Good morning, friends. So I'm heading to Manhattan today for today's market. My name is April. I'm a small business owner. I make beeswax candles, and I'm nervous about my first market in Manhattan today. It's with Trade and Prosper. It's Manifest Market, Makers Manifest Market, something like that. My first time, so I am extremely nervous about just driving down to Manhattan, because usually when you're going down to Manhattan, like, you have a specific address you're going to, or I don't even know, you like take the train to get down there, like, and I'm nervous. There's like not a specific address. It's just on like the street, Bleecker Street. And I've ordered my Starbucks already. I love this.
Good morning, how can I help you?
Good morning, I'm picking up for April.
For April?
Yeah.
You can come around.
Thank you. Yeah, hella nervous. Oh my god. But I know I'm gonna be fine. Like, once I get down there, once I set up everything, it's gonna be fine. Let me just get my Starbucks, put up the directions. Okay, so here you can see we've made it to the market after getting lost. Here's some footage I did after setting up and finding my way. Here's a look at my booth, and then all the other makers that were there. There were more like way up the street and down the street. There was also a farmer's market going on, but here's my booth. My story I like to put there. Mini candles, travel tins, my new jars, body oils, linen sprays, and the rest of my candles. Also my coffee beans. Oh, this is my nephew. He helped me out. And here's Greenwich. Greenwich was the next day, which was super crazy. I didn't have that much left. I sold out of a lot of items, so I had to go back to the warehouse and get what I had left over for Greenwich. But here are some of the other setups, other vendors. This is the field where the horses were practicing and warming up. Really great event as well. Started off kind of slow though, but scenery was nice. Look at the ponies. There were some ponies that came by. That was really cool. No, I didn't get to pet any, but it was really cute for the kids. Hey y'all, so we are in the warehouse today, as you can tell. I don't know where I put my microphone. I was looking for it. I don't know where it is, so I hope y'all can hear me clearly. I'm appreciating how warm it is in the warehouse today, because it was a little chilly this morning, which was still all good because the cool weather felt really good. So good morning. It is, well, afternoon. It is after 12, and today I'm reflecting on the markets that I did this past weekend. I was on Bleecker Street in Manhattan, and I was also in Greenwich. So it was Manhattan for the first time ever, and Greenwich, yeah, also for the first time. So I was completely scared out of my mind to do Manhattan, but I want to expand my candle business, get it out there. I've been all over Westchester pretty much, and I was like, you know what, I eventually want to get to Manhattan at some point. I didn't think I was going to do it this year, but I did it, and it was great. It was fantastic. So market recap, I did get lost on my way down there, but I kind of figured that would happen because I didn't have like a number to, you know how you have like a specific address you could put into your GPS, like, I don't know, 402 Bleecker Street or something like that. But I didn't have that. It was just 8th Ave and Bleecker Street. So I was just like, okay, we're gonna put it in our GPS as much as we can, and we're gonna go for it and see what happens. We went for it. We did get lost. Well, I did get lost, and I ended up calling the event coordinator, I think she is, and I was like, hey, I'm really lost. I'm on 8th Ave. I think I was on 8th Ave at that point. And I texted her, and she told me, like, just put in 8th Ave and Bleecker Street in Waze, and I found it. And I was like, I thought I did that, but I probably didn't. I probably put in Bleecker Street and then 8th Ave or something. I probably put it in incorrectly, but I ended up figuring out where to go after she told me, and I was like, oh my God, it's right here. It was really easy. There was another vendor that arrived the same time as me. The vendor actually happened to be next to me, and I bought a dress from her. It's her business is called Something for Someone. So it was great. She was really, really nice. I bought a dress from her that I'll probably wear in the summer, which is really, I love the dress. Maybe I'll wear it for my birthday. Who knows? But yeah, I bought a dress from her. She went to go park her car, and there were actually people there, like with the event, like that would actually watch your stuff while you go park your car. Because I was like, I guess I'm just gonna leave my stuff here and take a chance. My nephew did work the event with me, and he lives in Harlem, which was perfect. So when I got down there and I was actually going to go park the car, he texted me that he was close, which was great. So the event started at 10 a.m. I got down there, technically I got down there at like 7:30. I started to set up by 8 o'clock. It was great. It was huge. It was much bigger than what I expected it to be. Thankfully, I didn't underestimate this event. I was well prepared for this event. But for the Greenwich event, I had to actually come back to the warehouse, get a few candles that I had left here, so that it didn't look like my setup didn't look empty. It looked full. What else happened? It was a great day. It was a busy day, really busy. I made over $1,100. And I didn't expect it. Again, I expect to do well at events, but I still feel like I'm new, and like I'm just grateful and thankful, honestly, to be doing this well at this stage in my career of having a small business and making candles. And I haven't even brought out my reed diffusers. Like, look, let me grab it. Like, they've been sitting here. Like, I can bring this out. Maybe next time I'll bring this out. But this is like a summer fragrance that I tried, and I had a good amount of this one. So maybe I'll just, I'll bring it. Maybe I'll take it down to Manhattan. I love the bottle. I love this bottle. And the great thing is about my products, specifically off topic, is that you don't really see the same vessels everywhere. Like, all candle makers, like, they don't have this as their reed diffuser, or even this. Like, I like doing things that are different and that you don't see like everywhere. Sure, you may see like these vessels up here, you may see them somewhere, like these colors, like the purple, the green, and I think that's like I forget like that brown color is called. And then up top, my vessels with the cork, like you may see it similar somewhere, but you're not going to see specifically that vessel somewhere. Because I like doing different things, and I always hear from customers like, wow, I've never seen this before, or like, this jar is so cool. Like, I love hearing that, which is why I like to do things that are different, which I know I got off the topic of market recap, but Like this candle bus. It is so different. You don't see it like much anywhere, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, another idea just popped into my head of how to, like, maybe I'll offer this for the upcoming season to put my candles in as like packaging. Maybe I'll just package it up like that and just put it out, because usually what I've been doing is using my burlap bag, and customers really like the burlap bag. And I would just put the candle in there and give it to them. Sometimes they would put it in their own bag. But maybe I'll do that as a safer option of packaging. Maybe I'll do that. The tubes. I think that could work. But market recap. So Bleecker Street, I'm definitely doing again, and I'm doing that one October 11th. The one I was just talking about, I did on September 27th. Right? Yes, it was the 27th. I was nervous out of my mind. I really didn't know how it was gonna go. My cousin also came down because she likes to shop in that area, so she like pretty much knew exactly where it was. So she came down to see us. I didn't really, like, there wasn't a lot of food vendors like I'm used to up here in Westchester. Like, there would be like a lot of food trucks. There wasn't a lot of that, but it was really, really great. Really, really great. Great enough for me to feel comfortable to do it again in October. So in October, I'm in Manhattan twice. Once is Bleecker Street again, October 11th, and then the next time is October 23rd. I need to put that on. Oh, I gotta change my calendar. My calendar, see, look, my work calendar, it still says September, so I have to do that in a minute. But what I'm doing today is prepping for Dobbs Ferry, which is on Saturday. Thankfully, it's just one event this weekend, which I do purposely sometimes because I don't want to tire nor overwhelm myself. So sometimes I'll just schedule one event, but this is the busy season, okay? So it's like I kind of feel like I need to be doing something like every weekend, like twice, which I am booked for the rest of the month. What are we doing? So October 11th, like I said, Bleecker Street. October 4th, let's go back. October 4th, we are in Dobbs Ferry for the Dobbs Ferry Ferry Festa. That is from 1 to 8. It's somewhat of a long event, but it's okay. October 11th, we are on Bleecker Street. October 12th, we're in Nyack. October 18th, we are in New Rochelle, so it's local. That is from 11 to 5. And October 19th, we are nowhere because that is Autumn's birthday. So we're nowhere right now. I thought I was gonna have an event actually that day. It was supposed to be a Delta sorority event. There was a lady that was supposed to get in touch with me, but that did not happen. So I'm assuming that the event is no longer happening unless she reaches out to me and says, hey, are you available? Then I'll say yes. And then October 25th, I have my first candle workshop, which I'm excited about and also nervous. Listen, I'm nervous and I'm excited about so many of my events that are coming up, but I'm here as an inspiration. Like, I'm gonna inspire somebody. Somebody is gonna get inspired and be like, you know what? She's doing it, or she did it. She's a mom of 3 two autistic kids, like 2 little babies. Not babies, but you know what I mean. They're 3 almost and 5. So yeah, I'm doing it. You can do it too, which is what I'm here to inspire and show people. But it just got really hot. I had to take that hoodie off because I swear I'm going through perimenopause. I swear. We're going through perimenopause because sometimes I get so hot, but that's a whole other topic. Yes, so Greenwich, you know what? let's recap Greenwich. Greenwich Polo Club, that was pretty slow to start. We made about 5:30, which was fine because the day before we did really well. So I keep saying we. The day before I did really well. So with Greenwich, I was just kind of laid back. It was kind of chill. It was outside. We saw the horses and everything, like a polo competition or whatever. But that was really cool. I was just pretty much chilling. A lot of makers did not do well, and they were very upset at that event because it was $500 for the weekend. Now, usually I'll do the Westchester Wine Walk, but since that event was canceled, the organizer is now one for pop-ups. So she said that, you know, those who already paid for the Westchester Wine Walk, you could do the event in Greenwich for free. So it's like, why not? Let's just do that. Yeah. But for some people, it was like a bust. Like, it was, I'd like to pay, I'm so sorry. But to pay $500 for the weekend and then you do like maybe one sale, like you don't even make your booth feedback. Oh my God. I mean, it sucks, but it does happen sometimes, but completely sucks. Yeah, so we won't do that again. But that's what so my plan this year was to get out of my comfort zone, get my business out of its comfort zone, and go to places that I haven't been to before, like Greenwich and especially Manhattan, because there's a guy that I met that makes hats. I forgot his name, but you know how you get to markets and you start talking to people. So this guy he makes hats. And he's like, you know what, you got to get down to Manhattan. And I was like, well, what about parking? And of course I had all the what ifs and the what abouts and all the ways that what if it doesn't work, right? He's like, no, Manhattan, like you need to get down there. That's where the money is. Which is why I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and jump off the cliff and sign up for these events, because once you sign up and you pay for it, you can't go back on it technically. So that's what I did. I'm yawning again. Oh my God. Oh, so sorry. It's not like I even really feel tired, kind of. But I just need to get to starting my day and making these candles. And, well, yeah. That's what we're doing today. We're making candles, prepping for the month as much as I can, because I'm waiting on... So not only do I have a ton of markets this month of October, I also have a wholesale order for 200 candles that I'm doing. And I almost didn't do the event on October 11th because I was, you know, talking to my husband to get me, he kind of talked me out of a tree by just having me talk it through him. Because I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to do this event on October 11th because I have to focus on this wholesale order. Like, I can't do it. Oh, my God. And he was just like, well, why can't you do it? Like, what would be the pro? What would be the con? Like, what would be the reason not to do it? Because this is your busy season and this is the time to make money, right? I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. So immediately because I had already emailed the event coordinator and told her like, hey, I'm so sorry, I can't do the 11th. I really wanted to, but I have this big wholesale order that just popped up and I'm not going to be able to do it. And so then I had to retract that email, and I texted her too. I was like, hey, listen, I know I just sent you this email that I can't do the event on the 11th, but actually I can, and I'm going to pay by credit card. So I immediately paid her. And let her know, like, hey, I can do this now. We can do this. We're good. Like, I have help now. I can do it. My help was my mental help, actually, because I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to be able to do this, and this? And I was like, you know what? If this was somebody else's company that I used to work for and something came up within the company, I would come in early, super early, and stay late, whatever it is, to finish and get the job done, right? So when it comes to your small business, your company, you got to do those same things that you would do for whatever company that you worked for before, because when it came to them, it was like, oh, I have to do this. I have to go to work. We have a visit coming. I have to make sure this is set up or that is set up. Same thing for my company. Same exact thing. I have to do it. And I have I have a ton of things that are coming, like the vessels I ordered from Dream Vessels because Macy is out of stock on the clear ones now. So I ordered that. I ordered the different boxes because they're out of stock on the other boxes that I would use for this event or this wholesale order. They're out of stock. I have to order labels too, different labels for the wholesale order. But I have the vessels coming. I have the lids coming to my house, actually, not to the warehouse. The vessels are coming to the warehouse because I'm not trekking all those vessels here. And that's the great thing about having the warehouse, is that I can get products sent here. I don't have to like lug everything from my house to the warehouse. Except for like little things like the lids. The lids are definitely coming to my house because that is an item I don't want to get like trampled over or broken, or just, I'm not saying that it will, but just messed up. Like those are wooden lids, like custom wooden lids. What else is coming to my house? All the fragrance oils coming to the house. Like little things like that come to the house. Yeah. So I'm gonna get started here at the warehouse, and I was going to move, actually, let me show you. I was going to move this section here because of the shelving. I was gonna move that to this empty section right here, just because of the aesthetic. I want it to look better, more organized. I want to start organizing, but maybe I'll probably organize maybe January. I know that's not too far off, because it's October, you got November and December, so maybe January I'll start to organize better. But right now what I can do is organize my oils, like oils that I'm not using, put away in a tote, right? And like summer oils, yeah, so summer oils I'm not using, and sample oils I'm not using, put away in a tote. So that when all my other oils come in, I know, okay, these are the oils that are left out. These are oils that I'm going to use. Yeah. So I will check in later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you in some way. If you're thinking about expanding your business and doing markets that you have not done before, hopefully this helps. Ta-ta!